Dark-skinned man adopts 6 white girls. Years later, he discovers a shocking truth about them. Even though Julius was dark-skinned and the girls were white, he didn't mind. He was ready to take care of them. The orphanage management was relieved when Julius confirmed he genuinely wanted to bring the girls to his house. He was a widower living with his mom, both earning enough to support the whole family, including the girls. The orphanage offered to pay him monthly, but he said no. Julius was clear. After a few weeks, the adoption process was done. Julius's mom, Mildred, was so excited to meet the girls. Mildred wanted the girls to feel comfortable and at home. Another reason Mildred was happy about the adoption was that Julius had been lonely for 5 years since his wife passed away during childbirth. He hadn't tried to date anyone or start a new family. When the girls arrived, Julius made sure they had everything they needed. However, the girls stayed quiet for weeks. They were cautious because they had dealt with people who seemed nice at first but later turned mean. Julius and Mildred didn't like how formal and uncomfortable the girls were, but they didn't know how to change it. Even though the girls initially gave short answers, Julius and Mildred persisted in treating them kindly and showing genuine care. They wanted the girls to feel loved and comfortable in their new home. One day, when one of the girls, Dew, accidentally broke something important, she expected anger, but Mildred responded with concern and comfort. This surprised Dew and made her realize that Julius and Mildred were good people who cared about them. As months passed, the girls started opening up and behaving like a real family. They engaged in various activities together and even participating in a successful bake sale organized by Mildred. The family earned money, and Julius surprised the girls with thoughtful gifts. 2 years later, Julius and the girls went on a camping trip. Julius arranged a one-night adventure, keeping it short in case they wanted to return home quickly. On their camping trip, the girls surprised Julius and Mildred by singing a beautiful song at the campfire. Julius and Mildred had no idea the girls had such a talent. When they returned, Mildred arranged for the girls to be trained by the choir leader at her church. Initially shy, the girls started practicing 4 times a week. After practicing for a year, the choir leader entered them into local events. They got better and did well in different music styles. When they turned 19, they entered a talent competition, singing without music. Their performance was a big hit. Videos of it spread widely, they won the competition, and became famous on social media. A record label offered them a great deal, and while they were thinking about it, a stylish woman showed up. Julius, thinking she had another offer, was surprised when she said she wasn't there for that. She wanted to meet the girls. 10 years ago, he adopted the girls, and now, a woman named Ariel showed up, claiming to be their biological mother. In the living room, Ariel shared her story. Ariel's parents were poor and uneducated. They married her to an older man for money, who was thrilled when she got pregnant. But when complications arose due to the multiple babies, he got upset about the hospital bills. The girls were born prematurely, and the hospital waived fees for their prolonged stay in the incubator. He became violent, especially when the girls were 3, and by the time they were 4, Ariel took them to an orphanage, pretending they were orphans. She did it to ensure they were cared for since she couldn't provide for them. She told the girls to stay together, promising to return for them. She returned to find her daughters after seeing their performance videos. The girls reconnected with her and learned their biological father had passed away, and Ariel thanked Julius and Mildred for caring for her daughters. Ariel, Julius, Mildred, and the girls went on a vacation at Ariel's resort. Ariel and Julius, both single, started dating, got married, and now live happily together with the girls and Julius's mother.